Cause I'm all I need some more niggas to jump on. Fuck on the veranda.
No, that shit don't blow it. Look, right on time.
What is it?
Jordan,
What's down with y'all
nigga with
boys?
the sign to you, Jordan.
Let's go, dog.
Yeah, I was smooth now. I ain't gonna skip.
I told you, he probably wasn't on. I said, that nigga on, he gonna be in this bitch.
I get to about 30 or 40 D, I'm straight.
Yeah, you got time, I'm telling you, son.
I still got time. I still got a 30-minute. I got a 30-minute rep. I mean a 30-minute. I got an hour. I got 1 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4. I'm gonna have. I got three 2 hours right now, and I still got another. I can still get another 2 hours because I ain't get that one yet.
You off Saturday?
I'll work tomorrow, but fuck, you know I'm gonna be all but no later than 1. So I'm gonna be able to get that shit. So if y'all got 5, I need somebody to jump off and let me get that spot.
Oh yeah.
If you're 40, let me get that spot. For real, if you're 40, let me get that.
I gotta work Saturday, so I'll be going doing a D.
What time you go in for 5 something?
Yeah. Saturday tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about Saturday. I'm thinking of D.
I mean, I know what you meant. Nigga, mine be gone.
Yeah.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some
Well, Cam
space
told me yesterday he was talking to one supervisor. This time we might go to 4 days a week. Monday through Thursday.
Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run pass option that puts the
Yeah, we might just start looking Monday through Thursday or something like that.
What I liked is that you called me
I'm gonna tell them, boy. That shit man with nigga money. Don't come in Friday. Y'all gonna give me a raw Friday. Give me a raw, I'm going somewhere else.
They gonna be different, but yeah. So they trying to. They want some free money shit tonight.
Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get
I'm coming. I got it for Monday through Friday. I ain't fucking Saturday. I ain't trying to go Saturday.
That's huge, but when you do it week 1, that
Monday
gets you
through
pointed in the
Friday, I
right
need
direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I think
sometimes when you're trying to get after the
40
quarterback,
D's out of the
maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
That's all I did. And that's no ball in it. That 2 foot there, they do something nigga be making down the foot, depending on your route.
They're such a talented team.
That's 12. I just did 2. That's 12 racks you taking out nigga pocket, boy. Y'all got me fucked up, bro.
Great skill.
Yeah, that shit.
That's just 1 day.
Throwing on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Fake my money like that, boy. I ain't tripping. Boy, that shit gonna affect your money, boy. That 1 day gonna count, boy.
Big, yeah. You niggas looking at that. You gotta look at that shit by the year like that, yeah.
About a year. That's what I did about a year, boy. Like, at the end of the year, boy, shit gonna be.
At the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
The tax is gonna be cool
State. This is Breece Hall. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss,
you gonna get your tags. You do your tags, Tab.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team,
You focus about it. We can rags back.
the game was lost. Running the football over time when you do it consistently usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it
But
consistently.
they don't even get a nigga to move. I think they call me by the
Get
move.
this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
You ever been on the cruise,
Running,
bro?
I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And now a whole lot right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season opener.
No matter
what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
$300 for the deposit for that.
On first and 10,
So it's a working,
and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mexico.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands. Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches to go. And he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
And he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Wilson. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to pull it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That was Carl Lawson in pursuit that time, and he gets the stop.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Watson.
That nigga picked up fucking. Wow, son.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0.
Yeah, you can send it though.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Watson off play action. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. Unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have
into a double team, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
What the?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
They said they ain't gonna close it because
on and the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
I don't know how to transfer this shit. This you could do it there. You want to show me how to do it. Yeah, you could do it. No, man. Matter of fact, wait till the call comes in.
Pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now.
Do it.
As this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Wow.
Man, I hate some people gotta stop that shit, son.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Put his man right in
He'll
the
be
field.
brought down at the 27. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They go with Chubb on second down, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. From the gun on third, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Wow. Come on, son.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. To throw is Watson.
Yeah, let me just take off on goal.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ashton Davis able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw, Watson.
He shot that bitch.
And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this fourth down field goal try for the Browns. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. York able to send this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Check my shit right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
All the shoes put around me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
The final shot before the break, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
I went to another problem in there.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
Get this guy back on. Fuck.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
Frank got on. He comes on the 4.
Give to Hall running right. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play. Okay, right.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Hall again on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run with Hall. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he'll get in. and he's over for the touchdown. Zach Wilson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
You make one for yourself. You making one for yourself?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I have to go on enough. I was attacking him.
From the 10.
He's on 2. Yeah. Look.
Oh, good looking
put you one up because they got 2 left. So you can have, I know you gonna
starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Gas food. Yeah, better with him. Oh, you can use that for that? I can use that for that?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
For me.
To start the drive. And he's going to be
hide that bitch from me, cuz you don't, nigga, will you?
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Yeah, he'll find Hall.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Right back to Njoku. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Watson looks to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here.
Yo, and I thought you was the common denominator when you choose it, dog.
That interception may be
no,
the
bro, I lagged,
exclamation mark on what really
I just lagged, man. That bitch said leave. My shit just skipping, son.
You find out you be holding back when you on with me, son, but you always going furnace, so y'all be cutting up and shit.
No, bro, you saw me just try to kill, so I just, my shit lagged, son. My shit ain't been right since the power went up, man.
Points, not mark, right?
You're asking me?
You know, hard wire too?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game.
I should just catching a skip to it. I don't know. It's like my feet. I don't know. Snip it catching a
Hard
skip.
wire, son.
Listen, if you're
I'm hard wire on my shit. Do hard wire on shit.
Other team to make you change
Long
how
ass
you
ball,
do
man.
things.
Put a big one for that boy.
Continue to throw it around until stopped.
I gotta find my footprint.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.